I love Nicholas.
You're my wife. That's my baby.
Jax, I don't want to raise our child in a loveless home. And if you want what's best for our son or daughter, you won't either.
I still love you, Courtney. And I don't think that we should just walk away from that. I think we should stand and fight for our marriage.
There's nothing left to fight for. Our marriage is over.
So you want a divorce?
I think it's best for everyone, yeah.
Well, I don't agree. And you don't get to make that decision.
Did you just forbid me to live with Nicholas?
I certainly did. No daughter of mine is going to live in that grisly pile of rocks with his psycho grandmother coming and going at will in and out of those secret passages.
What would you suggest, Dad? A nice empty box on the street?
You can live with me at the Quartermains.
You have no idea how much I hate you right now.
Jason will be in and out of consciousness for the next few days. He'll be weak and disoriented. There'll be a lot of brain activity.
Okay, from what? Dreams?
Or memories, subconscious thoughts and desires coming up. It could get intense.
Thank you for the warning.
Where else would I be?
Well, since the boxcar is locked, not sure.
Wait, Robin, don't go. Jason's calling you.
Mr. Quinto.
Let me try.
Okay, hold on. Push that red button right there.
Dad!
Hey.
Look, Mom's home. Doesn't she look beautiful?
Aren't you gonna come give me a kiss, hello?
It's okay. Go ahead. I won't say it's gross. What? Aren't you glad that Mom's home?
Of course.
You're full of surprises as usual.
What, when I wanted to get bored?
No chance of that. What are you doing here?
What about... Hey, Carly. Glad to see you. You look amazing.
I'll get to that, but I just need to figure out what's going on here.
I was released.
For tonight?
No, for good. Yeah, for good. I managed to convince those doctors at Roselawn that being here with my family is what's gonna make me better. And my goal was just about to fill me in on everything that's been going on since I've been gone, huh?
Well, school's good.
Yeah? Bet you can't wait for the holidays.
Well, I'm already on Thanksgiving break, so we have a lot of time to hang out.
Yeah.
You're not going back to Roselawn, right?
I hate to interrupt the reunion, but the boys, it's past their bedtime.
Dad, Mom just got here.
Nope. Not gonna argue with your father. We're not gonna change the schedule now that I'm home. Plus, I've been looking forward to tucking my boys in for weeks.
I think the Morgan's tired.
Well, that didn't take long. You're already trying to control me.
Whether you like it or not, I'm still half the equation here. We're married, you're pregnant with my child. It means I get a vote.
Well, you can't force me to stay, Jax.
I can try to talk some sense into you. I can try to make you understand that the sudden urge to leave is more of a conditioned response than anything else.
What does that even mean? What do you...
It means it's easy for you to throw us away because your parents couldn't stay together. Now, I grew up in a different home. I grew up in a loving two-parent home, and I want nothing less for my child.
Okay, there are obvious differences between your parents and us. Your parents loved each other, Jax. We don't.
I still love you.
You just think that you love me because I'm carrying your child.
That's not true. I married you. You weren't pregnant. We loved each other.
That was then. Jax, come on, but everything has changed now. I love Nicholas.
Why, you can turn it off just like that.
This was a long and painful process, Jax, and you know.
I'm very well aware of the painful stages we went through in our breakup. Okay, but we're husband and wife. We're expecting a child. You don't just throw that away.
Okay, Jax, I know you don't want to believe it, but Nicholas is more than just a fling to me. I tried to deny it for our baby's sake. I did. I thought that I could sacrifice my own happiness so that our child would have both parents under the same roof, but I realized that would be such a huge mistake. I'm going to be with Nicholas. There's nothing more to say.
Hate me all you want, you're still coming home with me.
Why? You don't want me. You have made that clear since I was old enough to understand. You just don't want me to live with my brother.
Half-brother.
This is so pathetic. The one and only time that you decide to play dad is when you want to beat Nicholas at something. Well, forget it. I declare myself an orphan, officially emancipated, which means I can live with Nicholas or Elvis or anyone else I choose, and you can take an express train straight to hell. I'll go talk to her.
Elvis is back?
Luke, you just proved what Lulu said is true. You're not interested in her, so what's the big deal if she wants to live with me at Windermere?
That will never happen, Nicholas.
Okay, listen, I must have missed a beat. You barge in here, you start barking orders about where Lulu can and can't live? When did you become so parental?
Parental? No, it's not that. It's common sense. I mean, she's a kid. She doesn't get to choose where she lives. I'm her father. I'll decide.
Well, you're not my father, and if she wants to live with me, I have no intention of refusing her.
Well, she ain't gonna ask.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. That's probably the last thing you need while you're trying to recover.
Never mind him. I need you to do me a favor.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Listen, it's gonna go against every instinct you have, but if Lulu asks you again about moving in, I want you to turn her away.
Jason? It's Robin. Can you hear me?
Is this supposed to be happening?
Yes, it just means that the medicine's working.
Doing what exactly?
Triggering memories.
What kind of a memory? Good, bad, what?
Both. According to my research, almost always out of chronological context. The memories associated with the strongest emotions tend to surface first.
Okay, you said the drug would make Jason disoriented, but it's like he's in some awful kind of dream or something. I don't like this, Robin. I don't like it at all.
I'm sorry, that's exactly what's happening.
When you were telling Jason what to expect, you were leaving something out. It was this, wasn't it?
You might as well brace yourself. It could get a lot worse.
So you lied to Jason about this treatment. Isn't that unethical or something?
No, I downplayed the level of intensity.
And that's okay with you?
The end will justify the means.
So tying him down in restraints was a necessity, not a precaution,
That's
correct?
right. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm really confused right now because A, I believed in your treatment. I convinced Jason to believe in your treatment. And now I don't know whether to trust you or not. I don't know if you're being honest.
Of course, I hope I can save Jason's life. That's what I'm trying to do. Look, I told you before that this medication was experimental. There is no guarantee it will work. All I know is it's his best chance right now.
Okay, well, let's sure it's a special night. You get to sleep with your big brother.
Well, at least until he falls asleep.
Can we make a wish like he used to when I was little?
Yeah. You want to help?
No, you go ahead and start.
Okay. Starlight, star bright, of all the stars I see tonight, I wish I may, I wish I might, let Michael and Morgan have the wish.
Dad, your turn.
Let Michael and Morgan have the wish they wish tonight. Is that right?
Perfect.
All right. Don't let your brother fall out of the bed.
Okay.
I love you guys. Lulu, that was unpleasant.
Welcome to my world.
Your dad's making effort. I mean, that's better late than never, right?
I used to think so.
And you don't anymore?
I don't trust him. It's not that my dad all of a sudden wants me. It's that he doesn't want Nicholas to have me. If you and Lucky had the room, believe me, he would be first in line to pack my bags.
I'm sorry. I know how painful it is to feel extraneous from your family.
You do?
I do. My parents are doctors, almost missionaries. My sister and I were rarely their priority. And when they did think about one of us, it was usually my sister. Unless I did something really bad.
Why do people want kids if they don't want to be burdened or inconvenienced?
It's a very good question.
My dad used to take me ice fishing. There's a skill I'll be able to use. And I hated it. It was freezing cold out on the lake, and I smelled like fish for days after, but at least I got to spend time with him. You know, it made up for a lot. And then one day he stopped coming around, like I died or something. Sure, you know, sometimes gifts would fall out of the sky or he'd make a surprise appearance on an occasional holiday, but it wasn't anything I could look forward to or depend on. And then when I went to school, I was Luke Spencer's daughter. And I realized he was this legend, this mythical figure that everybody wanted to know about. What's he like? A million kids must have asked me that. And I didn't have a clue. What did I do that was so horrible that my own father couldn't even love me?
I cannot get over how much Morgan has grown. And he is just like you. And Michael?
Carly, listen to
Oh
me.
my God, he's
Listen to
just becoming his own little man. I miss them. I miss you. You know what? Why don't you whip up one of your famous late night dinners? Because I'm starved. And we can sit by the fire and we can drink wine and we can talk.
Carly, stop it. Stop it. Don't try to snow me.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I hate crying. It's so weak.
Bet you learned that from your dad.
I figured that out for myself.
I'd like to make an observation, if you don't mind.
Please.
I'm not excusing your father, but I think the reason he has a hard time being around you is because you remind him so much of your mother and how sad and lonely he is without her.
Dad is not the only one who lost Mom.
I know.
I know, honey, you did too. But your father tried so hard to fight the illness that took her away. That was his role, Laura's protector. And when that didn't make a difference, somehow it changed him. A light went out. He became less accessible and more internal. With Lucky, too. Your father is a very, very complicated man, and I'm not even going to try to explain him to you. But what you need to take to heart is that Luke's indifference, or whatever it is you want to call it, has nothing to do with you. You didn't chase away your father's love. He hid it because it was too painful for him to express it. Is it fair? No. No, you deserve a doting father, a father who's going to make you feel like the most special little girl in the world. But the bottom line is, you got Luke.
What do you think I should do?
Well, he is reaching out, however reluctantly and for whatever reason. So if you want to get to know him, this is your chance. All you have to do is meet him halfway. If it were me, I'd do it.
Look, if you're waiting to hear some sugary speech with a lot of regrets and apologies, you're going to be disappointed. I just want to say what I've already said. I want you to come to the Quartermains with me. The rest will work out later.
What do you think of making the boys believe you've been released from Roselawn when you haven't?
It's just a matter of filling out some paperwork.
Like hell. I just got back from there. They didn't let you go.
Well, they should. Because I'm better. Can't you see that?
Maybe, Carly, but you're not all there. And it's not fair to promise the boys a family reunion that's not going to happen.
But it could, Sonny. Come on, it could.
Hey, you need to understand something. When you are finally and legitimately released from Roselawn, you're not coming back to me.
Yes, I am.
Carly.
Because we're getting back together.
Carly, do not do this.
Are you telling me that we're over?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
You don't mean that. You don't. You're only saying that so I'll go back to Roselawn. Do you see how well I know you? You know why? Because I love you. And you love me. And there's no reason that we can't start over and have that perfect life that we've always wanted.
Carly, we can't.
Why not?
Because I finally see the truth. Tonight proves I can't be with you.
No, that's so not true, Sonny.
You had a complete mental breakdown with paranoid delusions. You saw dead people. You ran out in front of Jax's car, which caused Elizabeth to miscarry. You attacked Emily with...
Okay, you know what? You don't have to recite a litany of all the horrible things I've done because I remember them. But I didn't go crazy because of you. You know, Faith, she made me believe that Michael was dead.
Why did Faith take Michael in the first place? Because of the life that I chose.
Look, you are not responsible for my breakdown any more than I ever was for any of yours. We have something that's fragile inside. And it breaks easily, but our love, we can mend that, Sonny. We can do that together.
I tried to help you. The more I did, you got worse. I misjudged the situation, and you're the one who had to pay for it. Maybe if I'd gotten your treatment sooner, maybe if I had gotten out of the marriage a long time ago, you wouldn't have gotten so worse. But I'm not gonna take the chance of that happening again. It's over.
I know you don't mean that.
We will always be Michael Morgan's parents. You know, we just can't be together. Not as husband and wife, not even as lovers.
Nicholas and Emily have resolved their relationship.
I'm sure you'd like to think so. But no two people in love as much as they were ever truly over.
No, you're wrong, Jax. Nicholas and Emily have managed to move on and stay friends. That's what I want for us. Look, I know it's not going to be easy, okay, but we have enough time to sort things through. I mean, between now and when I have the baby, if we could just get rid of all this tension and just remember all the reasons we fell in love in the first place.
Is it dead? Your love for me? Look at me, Courtney. Do you have any love left for me at all?
Not the way you want me to. And not the kind of love that I feel for Nicholas. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah. It doesn't help much.
What will?
You realizing what you're doing? So between now and the time the baby is born, when you're out and about, in the park or at restaurants, I want you to look at those children, the children that are with their parents. And I want you to think about what you're taking away from our child.
I do. Look, Jax. And you know what I see? I see couples that shouldn't be together, having children that they should never have had. I see happy families screaming at each other or sitting there all silent and cold, and everybody's miserable, the children most of all. I know that look in their eyes. I see it every day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why you started a foundation for disadvantaged children. You, more than anyone, should know exactly what they need.
You have no idea how many times I've imagined you saying those words. Come on, baby girl, get your stuff and come live with me. If we could get that far, who knows what walls we could break through. I might even hear, "You're a winner, darling. I'm so glad your mom and I had you." That was my best dream, was to matter to my father. But instead, I was stuck at Grandma's, watching other kids with their dads. Playing ball in the street, getting ready for vacations, sitting on porches on summer nights just talking, kicking it. I didn't even know if you were in town. Birthdays, Christmases, it was all hit or miss with you because being with me didn't matter to you. Not even enough to pick up the phone. So I would make up stories about why you couldn't be around. And sometimes they would scare me, but they always felt better than the truth. I'm ready to face it now. You weren't there because you didn't want to be. Because I didn't cross your mind. And the only reason that you're standing there right now is because of your ego. So don't worry, Dad. You don't have to back up your insincere invitation. I don't want to live with you. You should be happy. You are getting what you've always wanted. I don't care anymore. I'm living with Nicholas. Have a nice life.
Well, that went well.
I have always been this weird combination of independent and self-reliant. And absolutely no self-esteem. You changed that for me. You loved me consistently every single day. You mean more to me than anyone or anything. I love you so much, it hurts.
No!
Jason, please. Hey, hello. I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay? What's happening?
Robin, is this normal?
Jason's having a more violent reaction than any other patient I've treated. But the medication is doing what it's supposed to.
From what I see, this isn't right. This isn't normal.
He's had a more violent past than most people.
Come on, you can't convince me this is good. What is happening?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know? Have you ever lost a patient to this before?
No, Sam.
No? Can you guarantee me that we will not lose Jason? Can you?
This treatment is still
Please
experimental.
just answer me, Robin. Can you guarantee me that we will not lose him?
No.
Why, if Laura were here right now, she'd ream me up one side and down the other. What a fool. What a fool I've been. I really thought avoiding my daughter was doing her a favor. I've hurt her. I've hurt her badly. I mean, I thought she'd appreciate not having her old man breathing down her neck.
Doesn't work like that. Little girls need their fathers.
Yeah, but I'm inconsistent, Elizabeth. I thought that if you lowered her expectations, that she wouldn't be disappointed.
Well, how's that working for you? Lulu thinks you don't love her because of something she did.
Well, that's not true. I'm in awe of her. You saw her just now. My God. She's a young woman. She's got all Laura's best qualities. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's got fire. And she's fearless. I do love her. I not only love her, I'm proud.
That's wonderful. Now go tell Lulu.
Thanks for letting me come to Whitmere. Can't wait to explore all those secret passageways.
Come here, listen to me. Look, I'm sorry. But you can't come, you can't come.
You don't want me either.
No, don't say that. It's not about
Then
that,
what?
okay, I thought about it, and I just think you should go to the Quartermaines and be with your dad, okay?
You did this, didn't you?
Guilty as charged.
Why?
Because it's finally a chance for you to spend time
God,
with
how many
Dad.
ways do I have to say it? He doesn't want me. He doesn't love me.
No, he does. That's not true.
You can't even look at me and say that. Come on, Lucky. Look me in the eyes and with a straight face say it. Your father loves you.
I should be the one to say that. Your father loves you.
Nicholas?
Put that down. What are you doing in my house?
I'm here to see Nicholas.
You're pregnant with another man's child. Nicholas has no use for you anymore. In fact, you were of no use, period.
Sam.
Jason. Hey. I'm right here. How you feeling?
I'm thirsty.
Hey.
Get these off.
Listen to me. These are for your own
Sam,
protection.
please, just
okay?
take them off.
No, this treatment.
I
it makes you
can't
remember-
do this anymore. I can't be trapped, Sam. Please. Please, you gotta let me go, please.
Why are you making our love out to be some kind of an illness? Sonny, it's the strongest, most honest high we've ever had with anyone.
They won't even let me visit you, Carly.
They don't know us. They don't know what you mean to me.
Why did you run from me in the tunnels after the train?
You were with Reese, and I knew that she would tell you to send me back to Roseland. Oh, that's what this is about. That's why You don't want us to get back together. It's because of race.
No.
Yes, it is. I can see it. It's all over your face. God, she's still getting between us. She's still coming after me.
Stop it, Carly. She's dead.
What? How?
I don't want to talk about it right now. But yes, I would have taken you back to Roselawn because that's what you needed.
I need you, Sonny, okay? I need you.
Well, that is the problem, I think. You got to stop needing me. You got to do it on your own. I've told you over and over, you're the strongest person I know. Whether we had good times or bad times, you were unstoppable. And when you were focused, God help anybody who got in your way. But my life broke you. The danger, the fighting, the betrayal, you lost yourself.
No, I didn't.
I saw you at the gate, curled up like a ball, sobbing, shaking, saying you wanted to die. I'm not gonna go through that pain again, Carly. I love you too much. And that's why I know I have to love you enough to let you go.
Stop it! Stop it! Leave Mom alone!
Courtney and I won't be patching things up after all.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what you want me to do.
I expect your continued cooperation in making sure that I remain involved in my child's life, which includes all tests and all decisions. I lost my child with Elizabeth. I want to make damn sure that nothing happens to this one.
Okay, not that it's any of your business, but Nicholas and I are still very much together.
Well then, I'll have to do something about that. Won't I?
You can't.
Let me explain something to you. It is incumbent upon Nicholas to produce an heir. Now, he certainly can't do that with you. Now, even if you weren't completely unsuitable, there's, shall we say, no room at the inn? Save us all from a lot of trouble and bow out gracefully.
And if I don't?
Remove yourself from my grandson's life, or I'll do it for you.
Did you just say you love me?
I did. I do.
Am I supposed to believe that?
Well, it would be nice, but I know it's impossible. I'll have to prove it to you. Look, Leslie Lou, I can't change what's already happened. I can only work on now. And I can't do that alone. I'll need your help. But we gotta start somewhere, so let's start right here with me saying, come on, baby girl. Get your stuff and come live with me.
I'll think about it.
Just get these off.
I can't, Jason. The treatment is working, but I promise you, I will stay with you every single second. Do you hear me? Every single second.
Don't let me fall asleep.
But that's the point.
It's like being in a nightmare I can't get out of. So you do whatever you have to do.
Okay.
Just keep me awake.
Jason, where is she? Is she in the nursery? I want to see her, please. Jason, where is she?
Sammy, baby.
No. No! No! No!
I'm okay. Your daddy wasn't hurting me. He wasn't. He was trying to help me. And he did. Because see, I thought that I was ready to come home. And I'm not. And he helped me realize that. I just need to spend a little bit more time at Roselawn. That's all.
I don't want you to go.
Mike, your mother's making a very difficult decision right now, and we have to make it as easy on her as possible. Can you do that? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I promise you that I'm not only going to be okay, I'm going to be better. Okay? I just need you and Morgan to come visit me because, you know, that's really what's going to do it. I'm going to be home for Christmas.